Hi, folks. Chris Voss here from the Chris Voss Show.com, the Chris Voss Show.com. Coming here with another review of a great product from Nokia. Nokia Lumia 1520. Many people in the Windows environment phones really love the Nokia product, of course, and so do I. This has been a phone I've been playing with for the last week through Nokia and their South by Southwest promotion, and I really love the phone. It's my favorite Nokia phone so far, and I really like it. It's a great entrance product for Nokia to really come out with a current product that has 1080p screens, the latest Snapdragon processors, the Snapdragon 800. And of course, I'm a big fan of phablets and big screens, so take that into account. I really love them. They're pretty much all I use. I hate small screens. And really, in today's advent of video and everything else that's going on cool with the web, you really need bigger screens to enjoy stuff like Netflix, Hulu, and YouTube and all that good stuff to really see what's going on. Plus, you don't have to hunt and peck and sit there looking like an idiot squinting at your phones like I make fun of all my friends doing it. And it has a great Nokia camera you're used to. So let's get into this. You can find this at your local, whichever service you like to do for your cellular, whether it's AT&T or whatever. And of course, this looks like this came from AT&T. It's got the AT&T symbol up there. I know it's working with an AT&T card. I'm not sure what other networks are currently carrying, but you can look that up and see what's available. Those are always changing anyway. So it's a Windows 8 OS phone, of course. It's got a height of 6.41 inches, 3.36 in width, and 0.34 inches in thickness. Now, one thing I really enjoyed about this phone is it didn't have the big stick-up back like the Lumia 1020 does. It's very thin, which we'll show you here in a second. And it really is, given its size, still easy to slide right into your pocket. So it's very comfortable that way. It's got a weight of 7.37 ounces and 2.09 grams. Because it's so big, it doesn't feel weighty or heavy like the Lumia 1020 does. It feels less brickish, even though it is heavier. And like I say, it just must be given its size. The wonderful thing I really enjoy about it, the beautiful 6-inch screen display size. It's got resolution of 1080p, 368 ppi, so just a beautiful, beautiful display. IPS LCD, 16.7 million colors. The camera on it is a 20 megapixel camera with dual LED in the back. You're going to get great flashes, great lighting when you take video, etc., etc. And those are pretty normal for the Nokia Lumia camera products. You've got 1.2 megapixel on the front. One thing that was kind of a downer, 1080p, 30 frames per second coming out the video portion of it. I would have liked to have gotten more. Their hardware is a Snapdragon Qualcomm 800, which was some of the latest on the market. It's a quad-core 2.2 gigahertz processor, 2 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of built-in storage. And then one thing I was really, really pumped about is this is one of the first Nokia Lumias that I've seen that has a micro SD card on it. We'll show you how that works. But you can expand the memory with this up to 64 gigabytes with an SD, HC, or higher card. The battery on it, of course, is massive given the size, 3,400 milliamp hours. So this thing's going to give you a whole mess of great time at doing stuff. And of course, you've got NFC technology in here and everything else. Really cool stuff that way. So let's take a look at the thing itself. I love how you can see just more tiles. Everything is just bigger on the screen and everything else. Everything looks better when you're going through stuff. You can see a whole lot of just enjoyable screen stuff. And, you know, a lot of people ask me, why are the phablets becoming so popular? It's because video is becoming so easily transportable across the internet and being able to get it to you speedily and high quality that people are just enjoying it more and more. I think we're at the edge of our Wi-Fi, so we're not picking this up too well here at the office. So let's go back. But you can see here we've got all the tiles. The thing moves incredibly fast in going through its processes. It's just zipping fast on what you want to do, and you're not running into much lag time, if any lag time at all, for really when it comes down to it, from what I've seen. You've got your OneDrive integration, of course, your Nokia camera, which will give you great pictures. Let's take a walk around the product. You get your front-facing camera here, speaker for your calls, and that's pretty much it. Some sensors. You've got your capacitive touch screen with your back button, your home button, and your search button. Let's flip this baby over to the back. You can see here we've got some contacts for putting this on a charger. And then, of course, we've got your camera eye, your flash, your 2 flashes. I think these 5 dots up here might be somewhat of a microphone. I'm really not sure actually what those are. And you've got your speaker on the bottom. One disappointment is the speaker. I wish it were bigger and louder. Across the side, the right side, you've got your shutter button, which is standard for Windows phones, your power button, your volume rocker button. And on the other side, you've got your area. One of these is for the SIM card, and the other is for the micro SD expansion. So I was really excited to see that. On the top, we have your central earphone jack. Many people like that. And, of course, we have your sync charge cable area there. So you've got the great Nokia camera that's built in here where you can do a lot of different adjustments and everything else. You can switch between all sorts of different formats and stuff. And they've really done a lot to make this a better camera than anything else. It's actually integrated with a lot of different apps you can take and use for your lenses. So that makes it very cool. Lots of adjustments, of course, you can take and make to this, etc., etc. And, of course, lots of great sharing you can do, including working with SkyDrive, or what it is now going to be called OneDrive. Very, very fast. Of course, this has a Snapdragon 800 processor in it. It's one of the most latest technology and processors that are coming out, so you really can't beat it or shake a stick at it. It's definitely fast. And, of course, Windows was fast before the way it was working. Let's take a look at some of the settings that we can take and do. So you've got different settings you can take and set up, aspect ratio. You can adjust the capture mode as to what you want to take and have on here. Face tracking, photo review, defaults. On video, you've got it to where you can do 1080p up to 30 frames per second. The one disappointment I had, and I'm not sure why they did this, was the Snapdragon 800 processor chips will do 4K video. I'm not sure why that wasn't made available on the Nokia Lumia as it is with the other Snapdragon 800 processors. But, hey, you know, most people can't play 4K video yet, so why does it matter, right? You can adjust your audio-based filter, which is cool. I thought that was very interesting in getting that going on. You've got directional stereo, which makes you sound clear by recording audio in front of the camera. I believe that's what those 5 dots mean, is pulling in like a stereo sort of feel, etc., etc. You've got video review, sequence, pictures. I think we're going in circles here. So, great camera on this thing. It's not the 40 megapixel camera that came with the Nokia 1020, but one of the problems with that was it was sticking way out the back, if you remember, on the 1020. Beautiful part about this is there's not a whole lot of stick out going on. It really is a thin phone. It's very easy to fit into your pocket and everything else. It takes incredibly beautiful pictures, and of course it's the standard Nokia product. I mean, that's just what it does. It takes great pictures and does an awesome job of it. Let's see if we can get into the pictures area here, and you can see some of the camera roll that we took and did. The pictures are just beautiful and gorgeous. You can see the detail here. I'm not sure how much you're going to get going video to video, but the detail on the brick here, just great colorization, everything else, detail. Just wonderful, wonderful pictures with it. Great flash, great video lamp when you're in video lamp mode. You can see here some of the different things that we took pictures of with it at South by Southwest. We had a good time. You can even go to you can go to pound Nokia South by Southwest, and you can see a lot of Nokia photos that were taken during this promotion with Nokia. So overall, I really, really am impressed with the phone. It's super fast. It's got the expandable micro SD that most of the Nokia Lumias don't have. It's got the extra fast 800 chip, 1080p screen, just beautiful, beautiful all around. And just a great, nice, big phone to take and have. And I really love it. You can go to Nokia.com. That's Nokia.com. Tell them Chris Voss sent you. Chris Voss tested. Chris Voss approved. This is my favorite Nokia Lumia phone. I'm not kidding you. I played with it for a week. And I just love it. It's great. It's the best Nokia phone for me on the market as it is. So be sure to check it out, or check out your local carrier like AT&T. Thanks for coming by. Give us a like, subscribe to us on YouTube, and we'll see you next time.